What happened when he came out? You say he
So
did a
when
year
he,
and a half, something like that? That
right,
nigga snitch. He's
and
supposed
I
to
was,
do 3.5. That nigga snitch. That nigga told.
Just walking in the house in my room, gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes, just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a pizza with some ice cream, she'll remember you. Ice Cube, make it chip, shiver like the winter do.
See me with the crew, I gotta get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
Started. Please don't get me started. Started. Please don't get me.
Alright, y'all. So I got Alexandria here. She's gonna explain to y'all what a woman goes through. A black woman goes through having a loved one, her man at the time, be locked up on Rikers Island. So, Allie, I want you to explain to these people how old were you when you went through the situation. Tell them how you felt as a woman. And also, if you can, explain maybe what he was locked up for. And explain what the visiting process was like. And if you would ever go through this again with a man. Because I want these niggas to know that you got a fine ting and you go to jail, you playing with fire. You're gonna fuck yourself over. So go ahead, tell us, how old were you? Give us some details about that situation.
okay, so I was about 18. I was dating this guy who was out on bail. When I was dating him, I didn't really know that he was out on bail until it was like a few weeks before he had to leave again. So, right there, that was surprising. And my first initial thought was, I'm not holding this nigga down. Fuck that. Like, he could go ahead, whatever. I see you when I see you. If he wanted to call me, I'll answer phone calls, but I wasn't going to visit him. But once he went back in and we were having, conversations through phone calls and through letters.
He was saying all that sweet stuff, right? Was he sending you letters and like had like the names of songs? He had like the names of songs on the radio at the top of the paper and shit.
Right, just selling me a whole lot of shit, talking.
You was going for that shit too. You was feeling that shit.
For everything. Mm-hmm. And so after that, I was like, okay, fine, I'll go see him or whatever. So going there was an all-day process, which I did not expect. Putting my phone in the lockers, not having a secure place to keep my phone. All of it was just not it. Like, them searching me like I was a goddamn criminal. It was very disturbing in my opinion. I didn't like it at all.
They try to search. They try to search that booty.
Shut up! No, they did not try to search no booty. They definitely was around my panty line, knowing my bra body around me.
Yeah, because it's a lot you can hide in there.
So I remember the first time I went. Was it the first time I went or the second time? One of the times I went. It was the summertime, so it was real hot and everything. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to look cute. Forgetting all of what he said about dress code and everything like that, I came with this dress, showing cleavage, kind of short, trying to look cute. And they were like, where you going with that?
Where you going with all that?
Right. They was like, you can't come in there like that. So what they did was they passed me this long ass lime green shirt that was like a dress to my goddamn knees.
They gave you like a 3X shirt and told you to hold it down.
Yes, I had to wear that shirt and go to my visit with that shirt to see him. And it was just embarrassing. It was embarrassing, but whatever. He was like, I told you not supposed to wear nothing sexy or whatever because they're going to, say something or whatever. But bad experience because, you know, seeing him like that and then him leaving from me, walking away and waving at me, you know, I was crying a couple times because, you know, it was sad. I couldn't, you know, he couldn't leave with me. I couldn't be around him any longer. It was just not, it was not good.
That kiss when the visit over, that should be fire, right? That shit was like long and passionate, right?
Right, until they tell you, all right, you know, time to go. Tell them, you know, because they get worried and shit that you trying to do something.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
But yeah, but he
home as a first of all, what you was gonna say?
He was originally in there for having a possession of a firearm, so he had a weapon. Yeah.
So he was looking at 3.5 off the bat.
Right, but this was his first charge. Like, he never was in jail before, so they only gave him like some change.
Oh, all right, cool. So now let's get to the nitty gritty. This is the main point why I want niggas to listen to this. Now, as a woman with needs, what was it like? Cause see, me personally, I feel like if you got a girl and you go to jail, unless that's your wife, you pretty much should tell her, listen, do what you gotta do. But just hold the nigga down a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, give a nigga a little $50 a month or something on my books or something, man, commissary or something. But if you gotta go get flipped, you know what I mean? You gotta go get some lumber, go ahead and do your business. Try not to fall in love with nobody while I'm gone, you know what I'm saying? What was it like for you?
So yeah, so as far as that, you know, me and him had conversations in regards to, like, you know, him not wanting to be selfish. You know, as far as me and talking as a man, like, he said he didn't feel like it was fair for me to stop my life because he was in there, and to be honest with him, if I was gonna deal with somebody else, and you know, I happened to do that. You know, it was 8 months that he was in there during our relationship. So
how long did you hold out? Come on, how long did you hold out for my son?
Maybe like 2 months.
See, I'm trying to tell y'all niggas, man. These women need to be satisfied. You go to jail. Listen.
Right.
Just hope she there in spirit. Cause her body gonna be somewhere else, nigga. Go to jail if you want.
Right.
If I had her at the time, she wouldn't have did that to me, cause I'd have had her on smash, but
oh, please. Wow.
she did that to that nigga.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this my ex.
Yeah.
This my ex, y'all. You say you held out as long as you could, but you know, you was 18. You still young now, but you was an even younger tenderoni. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A tenderoni, you know, and you know, you was outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know you personally, you not, you know what I'm saying? You not a fast joint. But, alright, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. You not a fast joint. I was about to say, but you was a freak elite. You know what I'm saying? You like to get freaky deaky. I wasn't about to insult your character.
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
I'm not about to insult your character. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like you wasn't wrong. I feel like you wasn't married to the nigga. And how long was y'all together before he went in?
Maybe like 3 months, 4 months.
Oh please, y'all ain't even have a relationship. He never had you to begin with.
Right, and that's why I had the mentality of I wasn't holding you down. Like, I said, oh wow, that's crazy, okay. And in my head I was like, bye. But then the letters, the calls reeled me in. He knew what he was doing because he wanted that company. He wanted me to see him. He wanted to visit. And I was going to all the visits. Like, no one was.
I respect that.
Me.
Niggas in jail got the best game. Some of the flyest shit I ever said to a bitch. I was locked up on that phone. Like, yo, baby, listen, when I get home, it's gonna be different. Everything you want to do, we gonna do it. We gonna go to Miami. We gonna go to Puerto Rico. I'm gonna make love to you in the sand. All that extra stupid shit. Chill. Don't fall for me. Don't fall for me. I know you was listening. Don't fall for me again. But I'm saying though, like, niggas be saying the flyest shit when they locked up, cause that's the only thing you got time to do. Beat your meat, fight, eat, and work on your game. What happened when he came out? You say he did a year and a half, something like that?
Right.
That nigga snitch. He's supposed to do 3.5. That nigga snitch. That nigga told. Nah, I don't know that. But what happened when he came home?
So I did 8 months with him during that period of time, and when he came home, everything was good. We were good for at least like 2 months. We were good. Then, social media, I seen that he was acting kind of like funny on social media, like not acting like he was in a relationship, entertaining bitches on Facebook and Instagram and all of that. So I confronted him about it. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Like, you seem like you're either not in a relationship or you don't want to be. And I'm trying to figure out what's going on. So he was kind of like not answering my question, but it ultimately led to him, letting me know that he wasn't ready to be committed to me. He wanted to talk to all the bitches that he wasn't able to talk to during the time he was locked up.
Of course.
And before, bitches that he wanted before he got locked up wanted him after he got locked up.
Yes.
So he wanted to make his rounds.
Yes.
Right? So he told me that, and, at the time, I didn't understand. I was hurt. I was crying. I was like, nigga,
You always crying, cry baby.
No, I'm not. Anyway, he wanted to deal with them, but I was the one holding you down. Where were they? 8 months going to all those visits, traveling to Queens, and I'm in the Bronx and shit. It was fucked up at the time. But I understood as I got older, because I still have him on social media to this day. He check on me now and then randomly. But I understood now, because it's like, okay, he told me, he was like, you was a good girl, like, you held me down, like, I didn't want to hurt you, I didn't want to cheat on you, you didn't deserve that. So I would have rather left you alone and do my dirt. And talking about he was going to come back later. And he tried to come back later, and that didn't work. So
why it didn't work? Because I came home after that. Did I come home before or after him? Cause I remember. Let me see. I came home 2010.
Yeah, it was before.
Oh yeah, that's cause I ain't wife you up.
We weren't.
You wasn't fucking with me like that. You wasn't fucking with me like that. You took me for a test drive and then you left the car on the lot.
Whatever. No. But so to answer the question of would I do this again?
Yes, would you do this again?
That's a hard question. Reason being is because if I'm married to somebody and he's in there for like a short period of time, possibly. But if I know that it's something he did which was ridiculous and something that was stupid,
so you won't just get a rose and annihilate yourself until he come home. You won't just hold the rose down. Couple toys.
For how long?
Let's say he got to do 2-3 years. You can't go 2-3 years without cocky schmacky.
So a definite 2-3 years? Like, this is definite.
Like,
this is definite.
Definite 2-3 years with a release date.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
You sure?
I got it, but that gotta be.
You sure? Cause I'ma be around. I'ma be around.
That gotta be my husband.
Alright, cool. I won't be around.
Boyfriend, I'm not doing no. I have to have a ring on my finger and you're my husband. And we've been together for a while, like a minute. Like, not on some, like, you got married yesterday. No, because I'm still not trusting this nigga. I don't know. And even then, it could be your husband and he still come home and still act crazy. But
niggas, listen, I'm gonna let you know, man. But niggas come home, they fucking everything. I ain't even gonna lie. Niggas come home, they hitting everything.
this is what I'm talking about.
They hitting everything.
Why I'm on the fence of whether I would do it again or not.
But if he married, is you got a better chance of him coming home and being faithful. Cause he married. He obligated to you. He obligated to you. You know what I mean? He not going to come home and shit on a woman that held him down and kept the cootie cat to herself for 2-3 years. He'd just be an idiot. He'd just be a thirsty, weak man at that point.
Exactly.
God punishes people that do shit like that. God punishes people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you're not married, fuck them.
Right, exactly. So that's how I feel.
Hold on as long as you can. Alright, y'all. You're gonna lose your bitch if you go to jail. That's the point. I'm gonna get Allie back on my podcast, on my next channel. By the way, the Everyone is Toxic podcast is coming. And I realize a lot of y'all niggas, y'all only like the drama in the war stories. Y'all like all the bullshit. Y'all don't want to see nothing about women, huh? Well, it's gonna be on the other channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Bitch!